Yeah, that's why I'm telling that that's the worst case. If you see, we are entering almost sometimes if 500 quantity, if you are taking 20 point stop loss, right? So if even if it is 300 or 400, 20 point stop loss means 6,000, 7,000. But we are taking 12, 10 points, even on Sensex also. We are exiting with even that minor points also, right? 147, 135. That's a 12 point stop loss. Even here also 166, 177, 184, and exited at cost, not cost, still at profit. Here 217, and then 223 we exited, and then rest of it 198. This one is close to 19 point. So the point is, if you're taking some 15 point stop loss for like 500 quantity, it can be some 7,000, 6,000 loss. Five such trades, it is possible. That is why, a continuous five trade drawdown means there can be a possibility of 35,000 loss. It is possible, right? But if there is one loss, one profit, one loss, one profit, if it is coming, then we will be able to manage without touching our, that loss limit. So it will be good. But if there is a possible, if there is a five such loss series, if we are getting, that is when I stop trading for that day. Yeah, I think selling put here will look good as long as they are not breaking. This level is defended. But we don't try call here. We can try from above 20 MA. That is where you will get the premium move much. Not much you will get even if you enter here. So there is no, guys, always remember after expiry day, last 1 hour, never try to chase the top or the bottom. We don't want that. The real momentum will come even if there is a bounce. The sellers will be okay. Call sellers will be okay till they cross this 20 MA. So the premium won't move much, right? Morning session, it won't be like that. Based on delta, also you'll get the move. But afternoon, our intention is, see, morning we need this kind of trades. We need to take from the low, from the highs. But afternoon, once we get the move, we try. Yeah, price may be expensive, price may be higher, but the chance of that move will be also higher. Look at this now, 280. It's breaking. Trade a lot of strike price actually from morning onwards. This is the bigger loss which we have taken in the morning. But look at where it is now, that price. We were trading this at I think I exited at around 140 level. Yeah, I'll mark this level now if you want. We planned this level, we got the trade. Above this also we have resistance levels, but considering expiry 20 MA when they break, chance of high movers there. Below this. Logic of that trade. See, logic is, if you see here, 206 is where the entry is on the call side. But call side entry closed at 209. 209 we immediately entering on the put, and 212 the entry is closed. So it's just a trade lasted for 6 minutes, out of which 3 minutes on the call side, 3 minutes on the put side. So 40 points, 45 points on the call, 75 points on the put. So in 6 minutes we got 120 points. Now if you see, the logic is this: we started getting the support, here we are waiting, we are not getting the premium move, but when this candle came above this, we just quickly tried, and this is a candle that we captured, that it went till 20 MA. So that's the candle where we are entering, right? This time, the moment we got this beautiful candle, we are entering at 2.6 at around 176, and then we are exiting like this: 192, 203, 197, 214. So that is around 40 points. The moment it reached 20 MA, that is where we closed this trade. And because I saw the rejection at 20 MA, and look at this time difference, 2.9 we are closing, 2.9, next second we are entering on the put side from the call side. So that's a reversal trade. And that we are taking at 182 level, and it went till 258, just 76 points. So this two trades, call and put, lasted only just two candles. This one candle call, this one candle put. So 6 minutes. Or look at that now. Taken this at 212. Should not reverse now from here. If reverse, premium will decay badly. Trying less quantity only. We have 200 quantity. 212 was the entry price. 213. Just 200 quantity. Breaking this low, that's the level that we marked and discussed that we are going to enter. Added more at 210. Reduce some at 222. Why it is getting delayed? Reduce some at 234. Guys, I'm getting delay. If it is there on your end also, please be very careful. 240 it came, I couldn't get exit. There is some lagging. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. We will try to chase the move. So now I have this 100 quantity. Yeah, when breakdown is there, we will chase it. So that is why I entered at 213, and I saw that it is again getting rejection in my favor. So I added it also. 221, 228, it went to 240. Now it is back to 235. Cost is my stop loss now for this 100 quantity. Okay, cost means what price? 211, 210 can be my stop loss. 252, I reduce some here. Arre, 242 I'm getting. 258 I saw. Look at this high. Guys, how many of you got this? We planned this entry. 211 to 242. Another trade. Trend to 258 also. Maybe I think I can log out and log in, or is it there with everyone? My system issue. Maybe it switched on from yesterday. A lot of other files are also open. That could be the reason. I still have just some small quantity. Nothing much. 40. Okay, into 50. So nothing, Sanjay, the level that we discussed. Look at this. So what we are talking about is, if you see the intent of breaking this low, we saw the intent. and we discussed this retracement. That is where we need to enter. We got this trade, almost 75 points. And then again, we booked it here because what if they bounce? The moment they broke this low, we got a re-entry, but it's a different strike price. Earlier, I think we entered this one. Earlier, we entered this one, 76,800. Now we shifted to 700. Yeah, now I have only 40 quantity. Nothing much. $250, reduce some at 258, 265, reduce all at 273. So look at the beautiful trades that we got today. 211 to 271, 60 points. 182 to 258, 75 points. 176 to 214, 40 points. And all these happened in a matter of, from here, 26 to 226, just a matter of 20 minutes. How many of you got this one? This is the well planned and executed one, even 20 MA also. If not the bounce trade that we have taken, this is something which we planned and executed beautifully. It's 275. Where did we exit? 271. Should be done for the day. Yeah, because we had some big loss. So covering up was difficult. This was a loss. This one was tough. Yeah, we were anticipating. We were even talking about this when we started the session. The big move can come on the downside. Feel like so it just came like that. And opening itself, when you see, I was going on the put side here because yesterday's low, though it is not broken fully, they have given that intent to break. Then once there is a bounce to 20, we can take this trade. Now here also, this low, though they have not broken fully, but they have shown that intent to break. Now coming to 20, that's the beautiful opportunity. So we got this 20 MA trade also, and we exited till this because it can take support. Multiple times it have trapped us. So that is why after exiting, I wanted this level to break. So something which we exited at a better price at 258, 76,800, we had to change the strike price and enter at 213 because we are buying at a higher price. But that got rewarded very quickly because level is breaking. We got from 213 to 11 to 60 points easily. Even easier than this one. Now we are not chasing, okay, on the downside. Yeah, we should be done. Now we don't want to chase. Let it give a bounce and then again we will see. So call, I was very specific. I was very clear that it has to break this EMA to go aggressively and confidently. But here we were looking for a bounce to 20 MA. So that is why quick entry, 3-minute entry. That may not be possible for all of you. I entered and I added also, but that's okay. But this entry was possible for everyone. Why? Because that is something which we planned even before 20 MA. And this is also possible for everyone. This breakdown that we planned and entered, planned before. After exiting this trade itself, we planned this. These two are good ones. Give me a moment, guys. Just 1 minute.